Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are fine. As we have read in our previous chapter about agriculture, how many types of crops are there and what are they? Now, let's move forward. Today we are going to study about irrigation. As I have already told you that irrigation is the supply of water to land or crops to help to grow. Irrigation. Pakistan is a dry country. The main five rivers of Pakistan are Ravi, Indus, Jhelum, Chenab and Satluj. Pakistan receives much less rain than some other countries of the world. Farmers need water for their crops. Water is needed to run our industries and fulfill our daily needs. There are also many small rivers in the north and many seasonal rivers in the south, which provide water to large areas of the land. In Pakistan, more than 80% of the total arable area is irrigated. This means many farmers use water from wells and canals for their crops. Moving forward, let's have a look on the methods of irrigation. There are many different methods of irrigation such as canal, SHADUF, charsa, Persian wheel, carres and tube wells. Canals. Canals are waterways, channels or artificial waterways for water conveyance. Fields that are close to a river can be irrigated easily. Farmers can dig channels so that some of the river water flows into their fields. In many places along the course of a river, the government builds dams, barrages and diversions to store and redistribute water. Barrages are used to divert river flows through canals to fields far away. Some of the important dams and barrages of Pakistan are shown below. But before moving forward, can you tell me the difference between dams and barrages? A barrage is usually built where the surface is flat across the river, and dams are artificial barriers across a flowing river. So, after it, let's move forward. Dams. Here is a list of dams in which the dams are Warsak, Mangla, Tarbela, Bolan and Rawal. Barrages Guddu, Tonsa, Kotri, Panjanath and Sattar. Shaduf. As you people can see in the picture as well, that Shaduf is a long pole with a bucket suspended by a rope at one end and a weight at the other end. In earlier times, farmers used Shaduf to take the water out from a well. This Shaduf method is now outdated and is only used by small landowners. Charsa. Charsa is another way of lifting water from a well. This consists of a bucket attached to a pulley. Animals are used to pull the water to the surface. As you can see in the picture very clearly that there is a bucket at one end and the animal at the other end, and the animal is pulling the bucket upward by moving forward. Persian wheel. Persian wheel consists of a number of buckets attached to a circular wheel. As an animal turns the wheel, the bucket dip into the water below. When they come to the surface, they tip over and empty into a small channel that carries the water into the fields, as it is clearly visible in the picture as well. Carres. The carres is a water tunnel under the ground. Water that runs off the sides of a hill sometimes collect near the base. Farmers build tunnels to carry this water to their fields. This method is used in some parts of Balochistan. The Carres method prevents precious water from evaporating in the heat. Tube well. Today in Pakistan we have many tube wells. Water from deep below the surface of the ground is pumped to the surface by diesel or electricity powered motors. However, tube wells are not as suitable for irrigating large areas as canal irrigation. Today in Pakistan we have many tube wells. Water from deep below the surface of the ground is pumped to the surface by diesel or electricity powered motors. However, tube wells are not as suitable for irrigating large areas as canal irrigation. Here is your assignment, students. You have to do page number 67, work page part C and D, and you have to answer the following questions. I wish you all good luck for this.